This is my macadamia nut tree. As you can see, it's probably about 15 feet tall. I just trimmed it up pretty good at the bottom part. Right here, so you got a nice clean view. You can see all the stuff I just trimmed up. So you get a nice clean view of the trunk. And one of the reasons why I did this was their leaves are very, very sharp on the edges. They have these little spikes that are quite painful. So I'll probably next year even take out this branch right here and this branch right here, and just keep everything well above where my head would be and my eyes would be, because with macadamia nuts, you don't pick them, they fall and they have a shell on them, and then you pick them up from the ground before the squirrels get them, and you break them open, and that's a macadamia nut. This tree I bought in 2014, so it's about 6 years old now, probably just coming up on 6 years old in the ground here. So it's probably like a year older than that, so it's probably a 7, maybe 8-year-old tree total. And it was only about 3 feet tall. I remember how small it was. It was very small. I actually ended up moving it about a year later, and so fortunately it didn't die. So it's really only been growing right here for like 5 years, and it has never flowered except for 1 or 2 small flowers, flower panicles, but never made any fruit, at least not that I saw. But this year it looks like it is going to be absolutely covered in flowers, so I'm really excited, and I just want to show a few things. If you look right here, you can see the little flower panicles. I don't know if they're actually panicles like on an avocado or a mango, but they kind of hang down, and these are the ones that are just starting to come out. You can see a few there. And then you can see over here, it's a little further along, right there. And then over here, you can see one that's much further along. And this is about the full size. Each one of these things, these little buds, is going to open up and it's a flower. And in theory, each one of those could make a little macadamia nut, although in reality it'd probably just be a few, which would be great. And then when they fall down to the ground, you just come out and find them. You could probably, like I said, this is the first year it's really flowering, and as I look around, it really is just like every branch just has little flower panicles starting to come out. And so I'm really excited about this. And yes, this is a macadamia nut tree, 6 years in the ground, 15 feet, has grown spectacularly. It survived 26 degrees with no protection, without any apparent damage. It survived Hurricane Irma, 110 mile an hour winds right here, without any protection. And it is doing great.